sort of altcoin season. Unfortunately, that didn't happen. Primarily why that didn't happen is we had the shutdown, which kind of impeded everything. In addition to that, we thought we were going to get the Clarity Act, didn't get it yet. Genius Act we have, but that's about stablecoins. And we're just seeing a lot of capital really fluctuate to a lot of these stablecoin platforms or platforms that want to integrate stablecoins. Essentially, they're rebuilding the financial system. But one of the big secrets, which isn't a secret if you've been watching the show, because we talk about this all the time, are what big money is paying attention to. And when we talk about big money, we're talking about Wall Street, we're talking about accredited investors, we're talking about people that have capital. Entities primarily, because again, we have Bitcoin and crypto that has been really vertically integrated into traditional finance, okay? It's kind of how all of this works. But Kevin O'Leary said something pretty interesting yesterday, and walk with me here. I understand it's Kevin O'Leary. He's still a really great investor, very, very smart businessman, but at the same time, he's still kind of a controversial figure, primarily with crypto. But removing his name aside, I want to talk to you about what he said. And this is something that we've been saying on the channel for the last year or so. He said, big money is coming to crypto, but it's not coming to a lot of the trashy altcoins and the meme coins, that type of stuff. And again, that's not a slam on anybody who's creating projects or who's actively investing, making money on that. If you're making money and you're doing incredibly well and doing everything by the book, I absolutely love it. I'm here for you. This channel is about people, really kind of celebrating people making money ethically and legally within the constraints of the law in crypto and Bitcoin, because we don't really have another shot. So he came out and he says that big money is coming into crypto, but what he meant was big money is coming into Bitcoin and Ethereum. That's actually what the clip is big money is coming into Bitcoin and Ethereum, not really the junk coins, okay? And the reason why I think that's important is because it reiterates what we've been talking about. Pay attention to coins that are made in the USA, coins that will become spot ETFs or that will become eventually become ETFs, okay? And the reason why that's so important is because that's where the big money is going to. He's literally telling you, we know that BlackRock loves Ethereum and that they love Bitcoin, and they're kind of the big dogs in the ETF space. And if they're putting money into these products and they're all essentially intertwined with other traditional financial entities, JP Morgan, Morgan Stanley, Franklin Templeton, you name it, they are going to kind of be bouncing back and forth off of each other. So even though numbers not going up right now, we're getting there. And again, traditional finance takes a very, very, very long time to finish. They take a long time to get to the finish line. All right. In addition to that, JP Morgan came out and said that they're calling for $170,000 Bitcoin, probably in the next year. So we're hearing a lot of predictions like that. Tom Lee came out and said, hey, we've got the Bitcoin bottom coming in and whatnot, or crypto bottom coming in. And that's fine. We can hear what these people say all day long. But at the end of the day, it's important for us to hear what they say, but figure out how to use that information to benefit ourselves. Another thing that I talked about, because I wasn't able to live stream, I'm in Las Vegas with VChain team. We did a really dope podcast yesterday. I'm with Champion Mackenzie, and we're going to do UFC fight, and we're going to do all kinds of stuff. And I've got a big announcement with them coming very, very soon. And I'll get to the chat in a second. Let me continue to cook, okay? Let me cook, guys. Make sure to smash the like. I put out a video yesterday talking about what the CFTC did, okay? So this administration, the CFTC, I didn't exclude XRP. You're not hearing me. I said cryptos that will become spot ETFs. I don't know if you've been following the channel or not, but we've really been talking about all of the records that XRP has been breaking as a spot ETF. So XRP is very, very, very much included in this. I'm not just going to say XRP all the time, but we've got Litecoin, and I want to say Chainlink, XRP, Hedera, anything, and I want to say Avalanche is live too, but anything that is a crypto spot ETF will do well. And Solana, of course, all right? And we're not chain maxis on this channel. And the reason why we're not chain maxis on this channel, because we're here to make money. And the best way to make money is by self-educating yourself, diversification, and doing what makes sense for you. And also taking accountability and admitting, hey, I might need to pivot, I'm wrong, X, Y, and Z. But yesterday I touched on the CFTC, because Caroline Pham from the CFTC came out and said, well, the CFTC in general, that CFTC exchanges will now support spot crypto trading. Why does that matter? It's basically allowing investors in the United States of America to trade here home in the USA, retail, everybody, instead of having to go to overseas exchanges. Because we all know, if you've been in crypto long enough, some of these overseas exchanges are a little bit crazy, right? And the reason why this is incredibly important is because it's basically saying crypto's home in the US. We're going to allow spot crypto products to be traded. We've got the proper protections. We've got the proper regulation. You can trade here. You can build here. And that was a more important, she does, Lawrence. She's absolutely amazing. And I'm going to get to you in a second. But US crypto companies are able to build and invest and hire in America. So we have this solid foundation that has been built. And that's really what the secret is. The secret is we're paying attention to all these news stories. We're paying attention to the different regulation being created. We're paying attention to what the SEC and the CFTC is doing and how they're creating laws and what they're doing. And the fact that the CFTC is like, hey, stay in America, use our regulated products and services that are here for crypto and de-risk, as that's essentially de-risking. Then Kevin O'Leary comes out and says big money is coming to Bitcoin and Ethereum. And I also think that he means to a lot of the spot ETFs, because why wouldn't it? We know that Bitcoin and Ethereum are the big ones, but nobody can deny XRP as far as the inflows and the streaks and whatnot. Same with Solana, same with HBAR, same with all these crypto assets that are ETFs. So basically the big secret is watch what the regulators are doing. Watch what big money is putting money into, and watch how it's all coming together. So we might not get an altcoin season. I was sitting with, I want to say it was AJ Wrights Crypto yesterday. We're kind of talking about a potential extended altcoins or extended market, which basically means is we're kind of still in this, like accumulation area-ish, kind of sort of, but not really. And we were both kind of talking about that a lot of the cryptos, the spot ETFs will continue to do well because there will be liquidity to support those. It doesn't mean it's going to be a pump overnight and whatnot, but it simply means that we are doing exactly what we need to do. So people that have been dollar cost averaging and having conviction and able to pivot and able to take accountability and able to really kind of read between the lines as what's happening, those of you will continue to do well. So anyways, thank you so much to all the channel members for popping in. Good morning to Mr. Dale. Thank you so much, Lawrence, for coming in. I know it's probably like 2 a.m. where you are or something. Thank you so much for the $10 super chat. I'm going to go get some steak and eggs this morning. I'm in Vegas. I'm hungry. I've got a headache. But yeah, small caps are for gambling, not investing. Exactly. And that's exactly what Kevin O'Leary meant. And good morning to Mr. R. And good morning to Mr. Mike. Yep, 2 a.m. See, I know. But anyway, sending y'all love and light. Make sure to like this video, share it, do all the things. I'm going to go eat. And I've got a video scheduled for you at 2 p.m. PET if you want to learn more about Hedera staking. That's going to be incredibly important moving forward. I know I don't gamble, okay? I'm not here gambling. And I'm going to drink a little bit more water, okay? Sending y'all love and light.